You may recall last year we did an interview with Chase Petley, who is exploring Lake Tahoe and believes there is some mysterious creature roaming around in the lake, and he is going to find it. Today, we are going to meet with Mr. Petley, and we're going to see how his progress is doing. We're going to go to Lake Tahoe, and we're going to see what he's up to. This is a continuation for the search for the creature in Lake Tahoe. We just completed a 7-hour drive to get here. Ann, how do you feel?
I feel great.
His house is just down the street. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm excited to be here. It is hot as hell.
Look at the size of the trees here. These trees are so big, and you know I love big trees. Look at the size of that tree. It has the biggest tree I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever seen a taller tree in your life? This is it. Hello?
Hi.
Is your dad here?
Hi.
What's your name?
Pecker.
Pecker?
Yeah.
Is your dad here?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, Chase. We got the camera here.
Oh, cool.
Hi.
You got to get used to it.
Okay, yeah. There's the ROV in progress.
Look at this.
I'm in the middle of doing stuff, and hopefully
Oh,
you
so
guys
this is
can
kind
help
of
me out.
rubbery.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely rubbery.
So this is going to be at the bottom of the lake.
Yeah, I mean, it's decomposed granite. The amount of technology and stuff that we're putting in it is really advanced in the last couple of years. So for one person to build this kind of a thing is now possible. And nobody's done it yet. If I could buy it, I would, but this is not something you can really buy on the market.
It drives, so are we going to actually get to see it move?
Absolutely.
Wow.
When this thing is running though, it's pretty dangerous. It's 240 volts.
It's dangerous like to get near it because you could get electrocuted.
Not be near it, but if you touch it and there was a problem in the short and then it decided to ground you instead of the ground, it would definitely kill you. The only difference between this and one that's rated for underwater is a container with oil in it. All these will be positively charged with pressure, and we won't need to worry about these collapsing. And then the motor's going to be in oil, and the rest of it's going to be in a 1 atmosphere housing, all the computer electronics. This is the microcontroller, which commands the digital relays, which work based off of these 4 colors that I made to make it easier to work with. I used a 3-inch pipe as essentially an internal diameter like kind of rig, and I'm building the housings that are going to fit all those microchips back there. So eventually this plastic pipe will be replaced with some stuff that can take the pressure at 1 atmosphere, and I can lay all the electronics in there that need to not be in oil in a concealed 1 atmosphere housing.
So this won't be another Titan situation here?
I don't know, I was thinking about getting a Logitech controller to drive it, just to pay homage, but...
Too dark. The real question everyone wants to know, Chase, is are we going to find the creature in the lake with this contraption?
Well, if the creature's down there, this is what will show us. Right now I had 3D printing another pod kind of stabilizer that goes inside the pod for the electronics. So that was today's thing to do, was print that and get some of that stuff running.
These are some of your previous builds and prototypes?
So this one's interesting because this one that imploded, it was a 1 atmosphere housing and something that I still use, but it went down 7,700 feet, and without any compensation, it imploded, which is important because we know when it implodes. So 7,700 feet, that design is kind of maxed out. Right now with the computer, I am trying to figure out the buoyancy and how much weight that buoyancy is going to lift. And these are my measurements.
He is a genius, but he's not great at spelling.
No, I'm absolutely horrible at spelling. I can't tell you the months in order either.
Oh, really?
No, honestly.
So you never know what day is coming next.
From December, I recognize them as numbers, not months.
Chase has a secret laboratory, a secret cave.
In the making.
In the making.
I thought, man, it'd be cool to have an underground bunker that was super deep, and I also love geology. So I thought maybe I'll just dig a big hole in the ground, and I just did it. It goes through tertiary bedrock and all the different soil layers, which is great because I'm in geology. I got to see all the layers as I was digging down. And now the layer that I'm at is like a hard rock, and it's really fun to dig out and jackhammer, and I can build as big of a room as I want to.
No way. That's nuts.
He is a mad scientist, if there ever was one.
Amazing.
You think
Holy
he's gonna
cow.
get down to the lake and find this thing?
I think so.
Chase is allowing me to be a part of history. I'm going to put the chain on the machine, and that will be the chain that Greg put on the machine.
Yeah, and if it breaks, it's all Greg's fault.
That is true.
Like a bike, you want your chain kind of tight, not super tight. You're gonna feel tension and take a look at it, see how you're actually pushing the pin, and you're doing pretty good. You're in the center of the pin.
So Chase had me come here and he says, okay, that's it, time to get to work.
Yeah, we got slave labor going on. My 3-year-old's not cutting it anymore. I need some more force.
It's the good old smack method.
Yeah. Now, Parker, what do you like building?
Oh, rockets.
Rockets. Yeah.
All right, now that I've put the chain on, we are going to make the ROV move. For the first time?
Yep, maybe.
For the first time. Maybe, if it works.
I mean, honestly, I haven't driven it farther than half a foot.
This is the moment of truth.
Got it?
Got it. Don't get run over.
It goes slow, but it has enough power to like pull a truck easily. It's got more torque than a Tesla by a factor of 1.5.
Now, why didn't you want to leave it plugged in?
Well, I've never tested it that long before, and the idea behind it is everything is built to the maximum. So the motor and everything, the oil temperatures are going to be pushed to the maximum, and the maximum is meant to be cooled with an ambient temperature of the water surrounding it. So I could have built it to work on ground, and it could have had 40% less power, but I'd rather build it to be underwater where the cooling would be kind of a normal thing.
So was this a successful test?
Absolutely, yeah, nothing broke, no one got shocked to death.
So we were here for the very first step of sending the ROV into the lake. Historic moment.
The test run that we just did worked pretty good. Motors are going forwards and backwards. The boards are controlling it well. The coating is working good. I'm pretty confident that it's going to work pretty good in the water. Every part of it's been tested independently. So now it's really just putting it all together and making it work and trying to explore some stuff. So.
Welcome to our new home. Me and Ann purchased this beautiful estate in sunny Florida. Look at this fireplace.
Follow me. I don't know where all the light is, but this is it.
Oh, it's so new we don't even know where the light is yet. Ah, yes. Look at this beautiful, lovely living room table. Isn't it nice? Just kidding, of course. We're here to visit Lake Tahoe. We have never seen Lake Tahoe.
We got upgraded to this suite for free.
And I am in my emo phase.
What is going on?
Today's a new day and Chase is gonna let us go down into the hole. The very, very deep hole. So Chase is not taking the elevator.
No,
Don't push yourself, I don't want to record your death here.
no, I mean, I've done this hundreds of times.
How is it down there?
I think it's all right. You want to throw me a flashlight?
Are you gonna catch it or are we gonna let it fall?
Try to throw it to me. All right. Yep. Ah, missed it. The hole is so deep, gases that are heavier than air go down there. So you won't get enough oxygen to breathe, and it can be kind of dangerous unless we have the ventilation on for a while. So I had to come up because the air is not really good down there. The air is one of the challenges we have to overcome. Eventually I'll plumb a ventilation down there, but don't have time for that project right now. Parker has this little NATO gas mask, and for some reason he loves it, so we can't really get him out of it sometimes.
We're heading to the thick of the woods. These trees are so freaking tall. So tall. Chase brought us to this gold mine hole in the woods.
Truly authentic middle of the woods mine that's not open to the public really.
Top secret location.
But you'll see how
You'll
they
never
built
find it.
this trench.
Anne's loading up her weapon here.
You go this way?
No, other way.
Oh, that thing just flew.
Oh, you will find, yeah, the little copper things, the bullet casings will fly out of the gun.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's not coming out now, so I think it's good.
Right.
All right.
So I aim it anywhere.
Can you make sure, look at how she's holding it though.
The stock of the gun will go up against your shoulder.
Okay.
You don't have to press it hard. You don't have to keep it like, you don't want to put it a distance away anticipating the recoil. It's just a loose thing. Perfect. Now, when you pull the trigger, the weapon will fire.
Okay, and it's this one, because aren't there two?
There's one for the grenade launcher, but we're not going to shoot that one right now.
Okay,
No grenades right now, Anne.
here we go.
It's all about being relaxed.
3, 2, 1.
So you're not very scary, huh?
No.
That was a nice kick there.
Yeah, basically no kick.
You almost shot my GoPro.
You didn't tell him?
No, I didn't. Hit the pig.
Got it. Got it twice.
Got it, pig. I'm jammed.
You got a dud bullet. So one bullet, since they're kind of old, just isn't very good.
The pig killed me.
Mood, man.
Die, pig. Okay, I'm gonna hit that little branch right there. Get it?
That's actually quite impressive.
I see it
Yeah,
rotating.
you got it, yeah. I seen the stuff fly out the back of it.
Oh my god.
Whoa! You don't like that one?
Louder.
Whew.
It's just a kind of a more of a serious gun. There's a
Rookie
green laser if you look straight down it.
Oh,
Yep. And only you can see that.
wow. I see now. Oh my god.
Good, you get it.
Woo. Whoa. I have to do this, right?
Wherever you're comfortable with.
Probably she should do the other shoulder, don't you think?
Whatever she's comfortable with, really.
Are you comfortable with that? Wait, don't do it yet.
Just don't let go of that front grip. That keeps you safe.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh my god! I hit that tree in the distance, I think.
Kind of going up towards the drum a little bit.
Okay.
It's okay.
What you think? You don't like it?
No. Oh my god.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, see?
That is powerful. My ear's ringing and I'm wearing the headphone things. We're on our way to Lake Tahoe, which is way out there. Here we are, we made it to Lake Tahoe, but it's so touristy in this spot. I cannot believe it. This is a better spot. We're over by this cave rock.
It's one of the most iconic spots in Lake Tahoe. The Native Americans think it's sacred. It's where I believe the lake monster that is rumored to live in Lake Tahoe came from the depths here, caves under the water. It's a really good place where I think we should check it out and see if we can actually find some caves in this rock face below. Where the gold would be is far out to that point, the farthest one you can see clearly. And if you kitty corner the lake over there, about 10 miles, that's where they used to barge across things from where the railroad was and where it was going to where they could pick it up and not go around the summit of the mountain. It's been narrowed down to a pretty small spot, and honestly, exploring that kind of an area with the right stuff wouldn't take more than a week to do an okay job.
We're gonna take off the drone and see what we can get.
Nobody's ever really seen what's been in the bottom of this lake. There's been a lot of rumors about it, but I'm excited to finally get in there and take a look of what's at the bottom of the lake. And
That's it. We're done at Tahoe.
Bye. Hopefully somebody can see this one day.
Good morning, Anne.
Morning.
What are we gonna do today?
I don't know. I'm not sure yet.
let's practice. There we go. And stop. There we go.
We're sending Chase into the hole. We're gonna try this again.
Down. All right. You gotta be kind of skinny to make it down here. So Greg, in my right hand, I have an extra safety. If this whole thing was to fail for whatever reason, I feel safe because I have this. So we're below the soil layer now, and it's starting to turn to rock.
I can't hear a word he's saying. We'll just keep going.
At this level, you'll start seeing the first natural caves. And over here, there's a huge natural cave that you can actually go in. I'm gonna go a little bit slow here just to make sure you can fit through the hole.
I got the rope.
You got your little safety rope. All right, you're gonna go down way farther than you think it actually is right now.
Whoa!
The air feels like totally normal down there, so it'll be totally good now.
The hole, when you go down, is a lot deeper than it seems when you're up at top. And when you look up and you see the bottom of the house, it's a very wild view. Okay.
You're there. So I'm climbing down. Nothing big's gonna... I was digging a hole straight down and then found this. And actually, if you were to look in here, you keep on going down that hole, which I can't get into, but it keeps on traveling on. So what I'm doing is I'm digging a cave now with steps so I can go down in like a helix. I'm going to get conduit, put it down to this point before I keep on working deeper, and try to find some kind of natural fissures and things like that that we can kind of use as a wall for one of the rooms down there. Like, it's pretty neat if you can notice the different layers of the soil that we're going up to.
Okay, stop. More. All right.
You're so dirty.
You were telling me about this rock. What's the deal with the rock?
So essentially, this is a very large formation. Whatever that is, it's going to be megalomatic. It's bigger than the Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty at that part of the lake can be stacked up like 4 times. I don't know what it is, but what the current knowledge is that it is just a rock that fell off from the mountain and traveled miles and just ended up here. I don't think that's logical. I think there's a lot more clues of stuff that we found in Lake Tahoe in the past couple of years that point to it to being more of a volcanic activity structure, something that's pushed up like a mountain, and that's very important when you're dealing with lots of the other discoveries we made, like life being 1,600 feet underground.
But nobody's ever seen it.
No one's ever seen it. No one's actually gone that deep in Lake Tahoe.
And this is a mystery that you can solve.
It's a mystery I think we can solve really easy.
We're going to solve. So we're going to find out what this giant rock is in the middle of Lake Tahoe that may or may not be a rock, could be an alien base.
Maybe there was aliens here like 2 million years ago and they built a structure at the bottom of the lake.
I guess we'll see.
Well, who knows?
All right, well, here's the ROV in its current state. We're gonna check in with Chase. We're gonna see how he does. Thank you, Chase, for showing us around.
All right, Greg.
And we will keep in touch with your journey, and perhaps everyone will keep in touch with your journey.
So glad both of you guys came up, and I'm super stoked to be able to show you guys around and see what life is like around here. It was awesome to meet you too,
Nice to
and
meet
learn
you.
from you, and I hope you come back out and you see it again, so.
We'd love to.
We are in a town called Placerville. So Ann, what did you think of all that?
I thought it was a great trip, and we just had so much fun hanging out.
Chase is doing some incredible stuff, and I look forward to seeing how it all plays out. And we'll keep you updated.
Like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, goodbye.
Let's see it.
You see on there. Right now, there's a 9-volt battery powering the Arduino. Later on, that will be controlled by the main DC power support, which is here. Eventually, the DC power system will be powering cameras and lights, and it's all going to be controlled by the Arduino that's in the tube. What we're doing now is just so we can drive it and try to find the weak points in the mechanical design of the ROV and see if there's anything we need to tear apart and replace and fix.
And it moves.
Yeah.
Look at it. It's just plowing stuff over.
It's a lot slower than it'll actually be.
This is the longest you've driven it.